This is a good, properly designed LED bulb. This is a heatsink. Notice all the surface area it has by having these vanes here. Okay? This is the LED emitter. The emitters are connected directly by the base of the emitters to that metal plate underneath them. That metal plate is actually a solid piece of metal. That's this piece of metal right here. Okay? So the emitter base, where the heat is actually generated, that's the underside, what's underneath the LED, right underneath where those emitters are there. They attach directly to this giant hunk of metal, just like your CPU attaches to a heatsink. So the heat these generate can be conducted directly into this metal. And then this metal has vanes in it to allow cooling. So now this gets pretty hot. I plug this bulb in and come back in an hour. It's not hot enough for me to want to let go, but it's hot enough to let me know, oh, that's a little hot. Okay? That's okay, because the heat is coming out here, not out here in the emitters. So the emitters stay cool, and they conduct their heat away to these cooling vanes. Okay? That is heat conduction. That is cooling. The bulb you see on Deal Extreme has no cooling. None. I mean, that's like counting this plate itself as the heat conductor. Sorry, not enough. You have to actually have a way of not only moving the heat away from the emitter to the heat conductor, the metal, the heatsink, but you also have to have a way of dissipating that heat from the heatsink faster than it can dissipate back into the emitter. Because if this just heats up, it's going to transfer that heat back to the emitter unless this can create a heat path, conduct the heat away from the emitter and to the surrounding air. This is a properly designed bulb. This bulb is 6 years old, runs at 5 watts. And I've had this bulb plugged in for, well, continuously for the last 5 years. It gets used 6 to 8 hours a day. So this bulb has thousands and thousands and thousands of hours on it, and it still works perfectly fine, as good as the day I bought it.